Hey everybody. So welcome to our Team Live Loved kind of lay of the land status update and review for the month of June. We have so many things that are right at our disposal. Right at our disposal. Let me give a brief point of intro for any of you who are brand new to our greater Live Love team. My name is Rachel Valentine. I am a Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And if you are on this page, then you are my direct downline. So that means if I have not connected with you and you would like to truly make my day, send me a friend request, send me a message. I'd love to get to know you. That being said, this little lay of the land meeting is for everyone, whether you are a brand new ambassador who is just signing up to purchase the products at the cheapest cost. Hello to all our cheapies. That's why I joined. Never thought in a million years that 2.5, almost 3 years later, that I would be sharing my heart out with Plexus. So you never know. You never know. And for our brand new business builders or who are feeling very much like, how do I get started and what exactly have I gotten into? And for those who have been doing this for any amount of time, this video is for you. I'm going to, one, go over some new product information. I'm not going to do it to ad nauseum because you all have access in your virtual office to look at our tools. And there are amazing, amazing resources and shareables so that you can have all the information right at your fingertips about all the new products. So we won't go into all the ins and outs of the bells and whistles of the products. We're going to talk more about practical application, what some people are noticing initially as they take the products, and then how best practices for how to share them. We're also going to be talking about incentives that are going on this month, both Plexus sponsored as well as Live Love Team sponsored exclusively. Some opportunities for you if you're brand new to participate in learning more about how do our products fit with an everyday healthy person lifestyle. With a group that is coming up. And then, of course, we are going to be going through, if you are brand new, how exactly, what are the steps, first steps for sharing Plexus with others. So we've got a lot to talk about, and I'm going to try to cap it at 30 minutes. So on our marks, get set, go, right? First of all, let's go through our newest product line. Okay, one, we have the Slim Hunger Control, or the Slim HC. I'm going to let that go to voicemail. Slim HC, I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer, right? You've heard me talk about how many products of Slim HC went through in a 36-hour period, over 7 million products. That's unheard of. For one product in 36 hours. That's phenomenal. So Slim HC is really a game changer. It's a game changer in a couple of ways. One, because feedback we're hearing from people who are taking it is that they can tell a very discernible difference in their ability to have hunger control from a physiological body standpoint, really truly the first day that they take the product. That is that's amazing, because you guys know that our products, they center along getting the body healthy from the inside out, and very often that takes commitment, consistency, and time. There's very few products that we can instantaneously tell a difference. Hunger control is one of those that we can. So we want to get this product in the hands of as many people as possible who have interest. This is a great product to be giving as a sample, okay? Because people can tell a difference. Now, what we're hearing from people as they first are taking Slim Hunger Control is that I want you guys to know that there's a high degree of fiber, prebiotic fiber content in these ingredients. And if a person's body is not used to getting a high degree of fiber, most fiber is found through dark, rich vegetables and fruit. And if people are not used to intaking that, they might feel a sense of gastrointestinal unease. They might feel bloating, especially. And so what I'm recommending is if people are noticing initial bloat, which goes away as your body adjusts to the amount of fiber. I know that I felt this, okay? Is one, they can slow down on their consumption. I talked to the scientists at convention of the Slim Hunger Control, and they suggested even starting with a half or even a third a pack, depending on a person. You know, I'd say if they have a history of gastrointestinal issues, I would go more towards the starting with a third of a pack and gradually going up every other day until they're taking a whole pack. Again, that is, you can assure them that is only because their body is not used to having that amount of fiber, and that the body will adjust. So Slim Hunger Control, that's one to get an extra bag of and start sharing your hearts out about. Second is the Plexus Lean. I've had a lot of people ask me this question: how is Plexus Lean? Is it replacing P96? Like, what's the deal with it? And I would say it is not. You know, P96 is a fabulous snack, pre-workout, post-workout protein supplement or protein support. Lean is meant to be a full meal replacement with caloric content, with again, the fiber and the protein content. It's meant to be a full meal replacement and sometimes snack. They're geared towards two very different purposes. So Plexus Lean, also I've had people ask if Plexus Lean can be made as a, with coconut milk as a belly buster, and I would say really no. The belly buster is still the best companion with P96. Plexus Lean, again, meant to be a full meal. So I would not say that it is, and I don't think it would taste very good with the Slim, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. Again, Plexus Lean has a high degree of fiber in it, which helps the body stay full longer, along with the protein that is in it. So what do we know about fiber? Start slowly and gradually, especially if it's a new person who's doing both Slim HC and Lean for the first time together. You are going to want to have them start one only and start again a little bit at a time. Otherwise, they could have gastrointestinal distress, gas, bloating, diarrhea, etc. That's fiber. It's probably not die-off or detox. It's a response to fiber. Remembering to Slim HC and Lean, I think you can get together in a combo. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, people in the comments, okay? Let's talk about Joyome. Joyome is another one of our products, and there's just like a little, I don't know what's happening. Slim HC and Joyome are both products that you can tell a discernible difference really quite early. You can see the results in our Liveloved team of our Joyome, that people notice almost at 100% level a change in their hydration, pore size, decrease in wrinkles and lines. It's a huge product for us. Note the ease of using it. It's only 2 products, one in the day, one at night, after they use whatever cleanser they're already using. We love the fact that it is so simple, and it is actually very much at a comparable or less expensive price point than many other skincare lines that are currently being utilized and available. So you can stand on 2 feet that our Joyome is really quite amazing. As far as sharing the business side of Joyome, I want you to remember that Joyome lasts 60 days. So if it's the only product that a new ambassador is purchasing, that you are not going to want to sign them as an ambassador on Joyome alone, because 1 month they will count towards you. The next month they will not be active and meet the 100 PV. And you will be on this roller coaster ride every other month with your points, which we do not want. So if it's the only product that people are purchasing, it is much better to have them purchase as a preferred customer only, and not as an ambassador. Now, for people who are your white lines or who are frequently inactive, meaning they don't hit the 100 PV active price point, remember, you don't get paid on them. So anyone as an ambassador purchasing less than 100 PV, you do not earn any commission on. So you really, really want to be careful and pre-qualify people. How we do this is if people are all in, they say, you know what, I'm going to do a minimum of the triplex, or any of our comparable welcome kits that is 100 PV or more on a regular basis for at least 90 days, then it makes the most cost-effective sense for them to sign on as an ambassador. But if they're just dipping their toe in the water, they're not super committed, they're saying, gosh, I just really want to try it for the first 30 days, you are far, or they're not purchasing 100 PV, you are going to want to sign them as a customer, a preferred customer. Preferred customer, because then they are getting a discount and you're getting preferred customer bonuses. If this doesn't make any sense to you and you want and need to know more about our commission and how we're paid generously, people, you can reach out to me in the comments below, or you can reach out to your direct sponsor and they will send you a very helpful YouTube link that will teach you. Okay. Now, I also want to come back with these new products, Slim HC and Lean. And I want you to remember how important it is that when we are promoting Plexus, we are promoting our total wellness, because that is the heart and soul of our company. We are not a weight loss only company. In fact, so much of the benefit of Slim, whether it's Slim HC or our Slim Microbiome Activating Complex, has to do with total body health and healing the body from the inside out. It is so much more than weight loss. In fact, there are many people who are struggling with weight who are actually able to maintain and obtain a healthy body weight because of the healing properties of our supplements. And also, if you're marketing as a weight loss, get skinny product line, it's a very short-lived product line. The people that you sign are not going to be legacy builders. They're not going to be long-term, and there's not going to be substantial sustainability. So you want to be careful, right, that you're not just focusing on weight loss. And even for the people who are joining with Slim HC and the Lean, these are jumpstart products. They're entry points to larger health, right? It is not the end point. And we can talk more about that individually in the interest of time. Now, what I want to do is I want to focus on some upcoming events. One, you guys know that Plexus has a June incentive, which means that if you sign 3 ambassadors or 3 preferred customers with 75 PV or more in the month of June, you will qualify for a towel. That's super cute. If you sign 6 new ambassadors or preferred customers with 75 PV or above, or a combo of those 2 things, you will earn the towel plus a bag. And then if you earn 9 same qualifications, you will earn a pineapple floaty. How cute! How cute for summer. And then we, within our own Liveloved team, we have our Legacy Leaders Incentive, which every single one of you has the ability to be entered in to win these gifts. It's a Plexus backpack. It's what we call a Plexus swag bag filled with a Plexus t-shirt, a water bottle, and John Maxwell's book, Developing Leadership 2.0, I think it's called. It's not right in front of me, which is exactly what his message came from at convention. It is a powerful, powerful read. So how in the world do you earn entries into this drawing? Well, June 1 through June 30, for every new ambassador with welcome kit that you purchased with their subscription order turned on, very important, you're not entered in if there are subscription orders not turned on. So if you have someone in the virtual office, you see it's not turned on, you can go back and you can help them do it that. Or a new preferred customer with 75 PV or more. Note that these qualifications also work with the Plexus incentive, and they are also going to work with the Legacy Cruise, Leaders Retreat Cruise. So, but for every one of those that you have, you get one entry into the bag. So that's a really, really big deal. Because you want this Plexus swag. Who doesn't need a little Plexus swag in their life? Again, that's June 1st through June 30. Legacy Leaders Retreat. The contest is open. It's been open June 1 through the end of August, I believe. Do not allow yourself to get comparison of yourself and others in the way. Don't you dare compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 9. They may have been doing this longer, or perhaps they've been a person that's been influential in the lives of others for a very long time. This does not mean that you cannot earn this trip. I want you to understand that if you are a brand new ambassador, you actually have a greater advantage than me. Many people who've been doing this a long time, because your market of contacts is hardly touched. So if you work hard, can you picture yourself and one other person sailing an all expense paid besides your airfare trip? Plexus pulls out the red carpet, treats you like royalty. You have access to every single reward. And it doesn't matter if you are not yet a silver ambassador. There are people who become silver in one day. And I'm going to teach you the methodology to get there. It's going to be work, but you can get it. And there are people who were not yet silver who earned convention contests, who took home ginormous $2,500 checks, carried them on their lap throughout the airport, on the airplane, right? Because they were determined. So there is absolutely zero reason why you, every single one of you, if you put your head down and you work hard, that you cannot earn this trip. Now, also, June 25 through June 27, we, Liveloved team, are doing For the Love of Hunger. It's a 3-day free event. We try to do these free 3 to 7 day events regularly. Why? Because they are awesome. In 1, rebuilding your belief in what we have in Plexus, and 2, by inviting potential prospects and friends to join into what we have with Plexus. Note, there's little commitment. There's time that they invest throughout 3 days. It's only 3 days, so people with short attention spans and busy lives, this is a great way for them to participate. They don't have to purchase anything. We believe very strongly in this idea that we always give more. We're giving such good information, and actually a 50-day gift card or $50 gift card. Potential for anyone who participates. And we're really requesting or requiring very little. They don't have to purchase anything. So there's no reason to not invite every single person that you can think of. I tend to send them a voice message on Messenger, and I just say, hey, in the past we've talked about health and wellness. I've seen how important this is for you. We're doing this free 3-day group with tons and tons of great information. It's free. Just push the little like button on this message if you'd like to be added. Boom. Really, really simple. All right, let's do a change of gears in the next 10 minutes. I told you, it's a whirlwind of information. Now, I know that I have several of you who are newer or newish ambassadors who are looking at beginning to share this business, and you're like, how in the world do I do this? I'm going to break it down for you. We have put together a duplicatable model that every single person can do. But you have to ask yourself this question. If you're going to share, are you teachable? Are you teachable? Are you coachable? Right? Because if you come in with a prideful stance where you already know what you're doing, chances are you're not going to get where you want to be. Are you teachable? Are you coachable? Okay. The second thing is how badly do you want this? How badly do you need this? How badly does your family want or need this? Essentially, this is your why. Why are you wanting to do this and share this? And if it's not connected to emotion, it's not strong enough. If it doesn't tug at your heartstrings, it's not strong enough. Because on the days that it's hard, because this is hard, it's work. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to paint a pretty picture that says that it's all easy. But I'm going to tell you, as somebody who's worked for corporate America, for somebody who's worked in non-for-profits, for somebody who currently owns her own traditional business, and who does Plexus, I have never done something more rewarding in my entire life. Never. I love it. Live it, breathe it, love it. But it's work, and it's hard, and it pushes me outside of my comfort zone every single day. Is it worth it? 110% it is. And I will tell you this, as you set your why, as you work with Plexus, your why is going to change and morph. It might start with just needing to pay for getting your tires changed on your vehicle, or paying for daycare. It might be paying for your products or paying for an extra grocery bill. It might grow into something far greater than that as you see the potential and the generosity of our compensation plan. First thing that I want you to do, in our tools and resources in your virtual office, there is this US list of 64 contacts. Whether you fill out this form or you fill out your own notebook, this is really important. I want you to sit down when you have some quiet space over the next day and fill it out with every possible name that you can think of. So you're going to come up with 20 people in your life who need this business. You know that their family needs it. You know that they're sending kids to college, or you know that they have medical bills, or you know that they're just stressed out for finances. Secondly, you're going to write 20 people who need the products, who complain regularly of fatigue, of being tired, of having headaches, of constantly struggling with puffiness or bloating or weight or sleep issues. You name it, any health issue. 20 people who need the products. Then you're going to write 20 people who will rock the business. They might not need it. They might not need the money. They might not need the products, but they have influence and a large network. When they speak, people listen. Then lastly, you're going to write down 4 people that you have influence over in their life. Everybody has influence over somebody, and I'm going to tell you, if you say, but I don't, then you have come to the right place, because Plexus, working the business, is the best way to grow your own personal self-development, to grow your ability to be a social being with other people and earn a paycheck at the same time. Okay, so you can learn to do and to get better at this. I'm going to tell you Brooke Hemingway, who is a diamond, emerald diamond, no, sapphire diamond. She hit diamond and then re-entry sapphire. I think she started with like 100 friends on Facebook, and she is a huge introvert, and look at her. Look at her. So no excuses, you guys, no excuses for people that you have influence over. Okay, what are you going to do with this list? You're going to start and you're going to circle 10 to 20 names, including all 4 of the people that you currently have influence over. And you are going to start edifying them on Facebook and social media or via old school phone or text. You're going to reach out to them. You're not going to mention Plexus. You're going to start commenting on the regular on their Facebook posts. I want you to remember this. Why do people post on Facebook or Instagram or any social media forum? They post regularly because they want what every person wants. They want to be seen. They want to be seen as valuable. They want to feel like they're a part of something. And just by edifying them, this isn't about trying to woo them for business purposes. This is about you giving them what they want and what they need. In our Live Love team page, I came up with this document that is a complete duplicatable model of what to do every time you sign a new ambassador or you yourself is brand new. 1, I'm just going to read this list for you because I want you to know how important it is. So 1, when you make your list, you're just going to start edifying them. You're not going to mention Plexus yet at all. Here's what you're going to do next. If you do enroll someone, you're going to enroll them over the phone. You're going to walk them through the website. If you're brand new and you have no clue about the website, you're going to work with your sponsor, and he or she is going to be on the phone with you and walk through the process. Here's why. Most people get overwhelmed. They don't know what to order. They don't know what they're looking for. And overwhelm usually creates a sense of stuckness where they don't move forward. We're going to explain why they're taking the products that they're taking. Again, if you're brand new and you don't know that, that's why you're going to have your sponsor be on this phone call. It's simple. You're going to teach them about their products. You're going to tell them which products next month you're going to suggest. You know this about me. If you don't already, I have my favorite 5. It's the Triplex Combo, the X Factor, and it's Plexus Ease. Those are my go-to top 5. Because we decrease inflammation the most, we promote gut health the most, and we also promote blood sugar regulation. That's the core of those products. We help them set up their subscription. If you have a new ambassador and you have not signed them up for a subscription, you're going to get a message from me. Not being bossy, but being influential and trying to help you with residual income, and also because these products need to be taken for more than a month. Bodies don't get sick overnight. They need consistency. They need to be taken on the daily basis in order to heal the body for at least 90 days. I'm 2 years in, 2.5 years in, and I'm still seeing rewards and benefits because layer by layer of healing. Explain how they'll log in the future and how they can make changes to their subscription at any time. Here's what we're going to do next. Maybe you are brand new. Here's what we're going to ask you to do. Ask to post a short 2-liner on Facebook that the sponsor has written for them. If you don't know what to say, again, reach out. We can send you examples. Easy to copy and paste on their personal wall and add a selfie. Make sure that you, the sponsor, are tagged in it every time. Even if they're only as a wholesale buyer getting the products at the greatest cost reduction. Because 1, we never know. We never know who in their sphere of influence might be interested. And 2, it does help you as their sponsor. People like to be helpful. Then you're going to mark to follow up with your person for the next month. How are you going to do this? You're going to write in, check in with so-and-so 4 days from today. You're going to go 4 days out, and you're going to ask them something simple like, what did you think of the taste of the pink drink? And then 4 days later, for the next week, you're going to ask something like, are you getting into the groove of taking your products every day? And then a little bit further, are you pooping every 2 to 3 times a day? We get technical, right? You're following up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Don't leave them hanging, okay? When you start a new person, you're also going to start a 3-way chat with your new person and your sponsor. Do not overthink this. You're going to introduce them, say that this message is a place where they can come to ask questions. Again, do not overthink this. Do not make this too hard. Make it simple, that this is a person that you can go to when you have questions to have more support. And it also helps you to learn from your sponsor by observation. You're going to send them a video. We're putting together a toolbox of helpful videos, but if you are stuck and you're like, I don't know what to send, here's what this person is wanting or needing, whether it's the business or products, you're going to ask your sponsor and they can give you a video to send to your person and ask them, hey, would you watch this and get back to me within the next day or so and tell me what you think? You're going to say, please tell me when your products arrive so that I can send you directions on how to use them. You're going to add them to our Liveloved team page with a welcome post. If you don't know how to do a welcome post, you can ask your sponsor and they will help you out. If you don't have a sponsor who's actively working, you can reach out to me and I will help you out. Really important. Adding them to the team page. It's about adding to the culture, and this is a place where they can get questions answered. You're going to ask them if they would like to join our next 3-day or 7-day team challenge group that's really educational, no pressure, completely free, where they can learn more about their products. So now, you've made your list of 64. You've started to edify and make connections and reconnections with all of these people. Now what? Now what? Well, first, you're going to go in and you're going to make your first post on your wall, on your personal wall, just like I've said. Why? And all of the people that you have built and edified, Facebook is going to recognize that they are legitimately connected to you. And that post is now going to be visible in their posts. I don't want you to always think that this initial post is magical, because there are many people that do this post and they don't have all the people coming out of the woodwork who say, tell me more, I want to join you. There are some where that is the case. Yay, raw. This is your first toe tip. This is your first dipping of your toe into the plexus water. I know it is scary. The second post is to keep posting. Good rule of thumb is every 4 to 5 posts, help it be a plexus post. Do not use graphics. People don't care about graphics. They care about you and your story. There are really excellent people to follow on Instagram and Facebook who do this really, really well. Take your pen and paper out and write down these names. Brianne Coolidge, Coolidge. Brianne Coolidge does this in the most excellent of ways. She posts on a regular basis about plexus without it being salesy or marketing. She's highly successful. Bridget Ryan does this incredibly well. Incredibly well. Jennifer Booker Leaf, Leath, does this extremely well. Jessica Heffley, Hefley. These are people I look to, I actually beg, borrow, and steal from on the regular on posts. They will teach you how they post and how you can do this in such a way that is inviting and not super, super in your face. Okay? Be a good student, learn from their example. This is how we're going to get started. And if you're really, really brave, you're going to start reaching out to the people on your list. You're going to tell them how you've thought of them, how you're trying this brand new thing, and it's so much better to do it with somebody that you care about and you appreciate so much, and ask them if they would do this with you, whether it's the business or taking the products. Deep breaths, do it scared, and know that you won't die. All right, so hopefully this has been really helpful. Collective breaths. We've got big goals, you guys. Leaders retreat. Have you been on a cruise? Can you see yourself on a cruise? Are you willing to work for it? Because it can be yours. Have a great day, guys. And remember, share all the love. Bye, guys.